What's up, gamers? It's KaizerAxel and... Guys, it has been too long since we've recorded. Why? Because people haven't done their battles, and I don't know why they haven't done their battles. They know they're supposed to do their battles. But Glenn, welcome back to the MDL.
Welcome back to you as well. Well technically, you're the main host, though.
Yeah, because somehow it's not being uploaded on your side. I wonder why. Hint, hint,
it's getting there slowly, very slowly. Very, very slowly.
Very, very slowly indeed. But dude, I gotta say, if you guys haven't been watching the MDL, you definitely need to, because if you watch the previous match for week 9, it's a banger. It was a good one.
Yeah, a lot of good matches coming in, coming out, and some very unexpected stuff, and some pretty improved stuff too, actually.
I'd have to say the most shocking thing, and I say shocking because it's an electric type. The shocking Pokemon that has actually done well was Zack's Morpeko.
Yeah. I kind of forgot it learned some of the Fang moves, so very unfortunate for my Landorus, but hey, it was funny.
It was funny.
It was funny.
But enough of Zack. It's not his battle. It is MaverickMorzan1 versus Wilgamesh. Glenn, tell me, what are your thoughts on their teams?
I am seeing the Haunter coming out of MaverickMorzan's team. I'm hoping that has an Eviolite, and I hope he tries to trade it to some unfortunate victim.
I mean, that could definitely work. And it looks like Will is still rocking that same core as usual, plus the Whimsicott that he got from the trade with the Rock of Sages Giant. But dude, I possibly might see maybe the Ogerpon, or even the Volcanion, maybe?
I'm assuming the Ogerpon is going to be his main thing against the Garganacl, maybe, hopefully.
I mean, we'll see. We've seen this Garganacl do wonders, so let's see if Chris has learned anything from it. But enough of us talking. Let's have them actually battle, because, that's what the main thing is. Garganacl. Let me just update our sheet. Whimsicott. Using Glare. Sorry, and then Tauros Paldea Blaze.
Oh, okay, and the battle has started. Glowing one. The
shiny
Electros has made its return.
It has made its return. At least it is not the Plesioth.
I hope it has a ground. Oh, wait, because does Galarian Weezing even learn any ground type moves? Because neutralizing gas, getting rid of that.
Oh, Flash Cannon is a good one. Hello.
That's a lot of damage.
But unfortunately, it looks like those poison spikes are going to stay. Doesn't look like Chris has anything to default.
Destiny Bond, no! It is double KO!
It is a double KO, but that point goes to the Weezing. Nice! Oh my gosh.
Wait, so does the point not actually does not a point go to the Electros at all? Or?
Oh, true, because it also did kill, so they're 1-1. Oh my gosh.
Oh right, this is amazing.
That's
off
funny.
To a great start.
Well then, in comes the Ogerpon versus this Deoxys, and that's kind of scary.
And unfortunately, the Ogerpon is poison.
It is.
He does have Tinkaton and King Gambit now.
True, but
technically bypass.
True, but if you remember in battles past, Will always ran a Focus Sash on this thing, so we'll see how Chris can handle that, because this thing will outspeed everything on his team. Dark Pulse? Okay.
Dark Pulse.
Not bad.
Oh, what against the flinch?
Unfortunate flinch. Now I think this Ogerpon is just going to die to whatever Will's going to set out. That flinch was key, because Ogerpon would have broken its sash.
Oh yeah.
A switch out into Skarmory?
Knockoff coming off, no leftovers. Rocky Helmet actually.
Oh. Oh, that's not good though. It's almost dead.
Yeah, it's almost dead. But I guess he did get the Rocky Helmet off, I guess, so that's one thing. And we do know it has a Dark Pulse on the Deoxys now as well.
Yep, and it doesn't look like he wanted to switch out, so Skarmory does pick up a KO versus the Ogerpon. So far, not looking like a good start for MaverickMorzan. We'll see what he can do. If anything, that Volcanion could actually help him out a lot. Because nothing on his team wants to take that flamethrower. Well, maybe the Paldean Yeah, or maybe, or actually, even the steam engine would just wreck a lot of his team. Because Whimsicott, though it is, you know, most of them are defensive, we don't know what Will's build on a Whimsicott is. So let's see what happens. Steam Eruption happening.
Steam Eruption.
Nice. And the counter KO. Skarmory goes down. But now the Deoxys probably comes back out. Either that, or we might see the Garganacl.
Oh, and here comes the Garganacl.
In the Garganacl.
Now, question: would he tear it to grass type again, knowing he's up against a fire water type, or will he do something else?
That is true. Hunter coming out into a water type. Salt Cure being fired off. Okay.
Salt Cure coming up for the damage.
But what is Chris going to do now? Because the Hunter, very hurt. Ooh, disabled.
No more Salt Cure. Oh.
Yep, but Iron Defense now being piled up. So we'll see what happens. Pain Split. Okay.
Pain Split.
Okay.
Oh, wow, you got a lot of HP back, and he can't body press. Is this the only attacking move he has? Because now force him to switch out.
Well, Chris showed off well, already we see Salt Cure, Iron Defense, Body Press, so we might see recover from the Garganacl. But Chris has only shown 2 moves, Disable and Pain Split. Pain Split is such a good tech against this Garganacl because Garganacl does have a lot of HP.
Pain Split again.
Sludge Bomb.
Or Sludge Bomb.
Breaks it to the sash. Okay. And now...
what is your 4th move?
What is happening? Because this
Dark Pulse will definitely kill it.
Yeah, Dark Pulse will definitely kill it, so he has to think properly of what he wants to do against this Deoxys. If I were him, I feel like maybe the safest play would be going on into the Bisharp unless Will can read that. Psycho Boost.
Psycho Boost. Ooh, if he did go into the Bisharp there, it wouldn't have taken any damage.
Yeah, it would have been great.
Yeah.
And from what we've seen on Will's side, it looks like he's running more of a special variant on the Deoxys. Unless it does run that superpower, so we'll see what happens, but...
Or if he has Drain Punch again. He has
True.
been running Drain Punch on it a lot.
He has been running Drain Punch. Drain Punch would help it out, but then it does not have a sash and it will die.
It will die.
Unless it picks up the KO. So what will you do, Chris?
What would he do though? Because it was 37% with the Psycho Boost. I don't know if unless he
switch out. Okay, Intimidate.
Oh, okay, Intimidate.
Stealth Rock. Okay, Deoxys is gone.
Yeah, Deoxys is gone.
Okay.
Deoxys is gone.
But Chris, what will you do now? Because there is a fire type in front of your face.
I'm also wondering if Will is running his Will-O-Wisp one again.
I mean, from what we've seen in all of Will's battle, he has been running the same type attack. Raging Bull.
Raging Bull.
Not very effective. Okay.
That was fire type, and it used it against another fire water type.
So that's quad resistant.
That is quad resistant.
But the question is, does he have Earthquake or something like that? Or even just a fighting type attack?
Steam Eruption!
But either way you look at it, nothing wants to take that Steam Eruption except maybe the Garganacl. But still, Garganacl will be taking a lot of damage.
Oh, but it is a water turret type now, though.
True. Let's see if we can run some damage calcs. Volcanion. Let's see.
Protect coming out. Oh, he has Earth Power.
Okay. Hopefully Chris doesn't let this thing die, because if he does, that thing's gonna live. The Garganacl's gonna live. Let's see.
Earth Power coming in again. Alright.
Water type. Okay, so Steam Eruption would do 28.2 to 33.4%. Now, what will you do, Mr. Chris? Because he can't let the Volcanion die. If Volcanion dies, then I don't know how he'll kill this Garganacl. I mean, he could probably try to PP stall it with the with the Haunter, but still, that's too reliant on something like that. At least one thing Chris doesn't have to worry about is that Deoxys. That Deoxys is gone for sure. Because it doesn't look like anything else on Will's team has the ability to get rid of them, unless this Garganacl's not running Recover and has the Rapid Spin. So,
you know, I would find it kind of funny if Chris actually also ran Curse on his Haunter.
okay, so there's a Recover, which means no Rapid Spin. And, Yeah, so anything that has a sash is now gone. Ooh, and he got the
Okay, so
disable on that.
Now he
Nice.
can't recover.
Nice. But from what we've seen, we can see that this Hunter is going to just heal right back up. It doesn't care what this Garganackle does. So,
Disable only works for one move, right? Like you can't disable another.
yeah, well, I mean, when you disable another move, then it's going to it's gonna.
Oh, it's gonna replace it.
Yeah, it's gonna replace it.
Ah, okay.
But right now, I don't think Will's in a good position with this Garganackle.
Yeah, there's like a couple more sludge bombs, and I think that thing's dead.
Or even just the fact that like the Haunter will just paint split it, because Haunter does have a low HP stat compared to Garganackle.
That is nasty, though. That is nasty.
It's great tech. Paint split can be such a wall breaker. So what will you do, Wait, what?
I'm switching out.
What? What?
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh.
Wait. We don't see damage, which means this is...
Oh, covert close!
But I wonder why he switched out.
Yeah, he probably could have taken the kill there, honestly.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Stone Edge? Okay.
Stone Edge?
Chris.
Did you have anything else?
Chris.
Anything else?
Chris, you are messing up. Oh no. Chris isn't... Oh no, is Chris throwing? Chris is throwing.
Unless he's baiting out a body press. That'd be funny.
I mean, he could be doing that. Because Salt Cure, obviously not doing anything to the Tinkaton. And then, like, Body Press, you know, there's their Haunter, Gigaton Hammer. Chris, this thing has +4 defense. What are you doing? Your best bet. Get back into the Haunter, my dude. That is your safest place.
Please, just get the Haunter back, man.
Bring him back out. Honestly, that Haunter's putting in so much work for Chris right now. If he just brings it back in, I honestly don't know why he switched out. Because we saw Disable, Paint Split, and Sludge Bomb. Sure, he could have just, like, PP stalled this thing to hell. You know?
Yeah. What covers does it have anyways? It has 6 left. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So, the Paint Split would actually, like, take out so much. He goes for Body Press. Nice! Good read. And now Chris is probably going to use the Paint Split against this thing, and he's going to heal pretty much all the way back up to full HP. So, it's going to do some damage, but not too much. But if Chris disables that Salt Cure, then Will can't do anything to this Pokemon.
Yep. Ooh,
Iron Defense.
Still going for it.
Okay, so Will's at plus 6, but like, what's he gonna do? He can't use that Body Press, which is what Iron Defense is for.
Yep, he's gonna have to either switch out or...
Yeah, obviously Deoxys is dead. The Whimsicott, if it does have a Focus Sash, it's gonna be broken. And then the Tauros...
Tauros will be taking neutral damage because it's part fighting type?
Yeah, it would take neutral damage, but like, still, that's residual damage, so it could help. But what are our players going to do? Because right now, if Chris can eliminate this Pokemon, he's got clear sailings against the rest of the team.
Oh yeah.
So Sludge Bomb there. Recover.
Use all his recovers. You have more sludge bombs. Do it.
Okay, and now Will decides to switch out. Finally, somebody does something. Sludge Bomb doing a lot of damage. Chris, you have to preserve this Haunter if you want to live. You need to switch out now. Question is, what is he going to switch out into?
Yeah, what? He could... I don't want to say sack his Volcadia, but that might be the safer play here. Maybe.
I mean, the Whimsicott honestly isn't... I'm not Whimsicott, the Tinkaton honestly isn't doing that much.
That's true.
So if you can bring in if you can bring Tinkaton and then go safely into... Actually, I wonder. Hold on.
262,
this is...
Possible.
Chris, why'd you... Chris, you...
That was close. That was close.
Okay, Hunter picking up a KO against this Paldean Tauros.
That was very close.
Because any residual damage and this Garganackle can take the game. Because honestly, that's been Will's mainstay to get him this far. Nobody's been able to take care of it. I honestly thought I had a plan. I didn't have the right Terra, though. But, let's see what happens. Honestly, Deoxys is gonna die, which means either the Whimsicott or the Garganacl will be coming in.
Unless he does choose a sector. Deoxys is here now, too, I guess.
Well, I would rather just have the Deoxys still alive, and then send out one of your other 2 Pokemon, and then sack the Deoxys. Wheel? Doesn't look like Will's chosen a move yet. Because I want to say that...
really thinking what he's going to do.
Yeah, because, like, honestly, the Garganacl loses to this, to the Ghosty Ghost. Okay, Garganacl coming in. Surprisingly low, that Toxic Spike not doing all that much damage. I think, like, if he... Ooh! That's a good crit. Okay. So if he can get, like, another one of those off, and then... Okay, he disabled that. So no more Salt Cure. Okay.
Do it, Pain Split, do it.
Yep, he's gonna PP stall this thing. Look at that. Right back up. Iron Defense. Okay, so Will has kind of resigned himself going for this Iron Defense play. Luckily, though, that Garganacl cannot get poisoned, so... Sludge Bomb just doing straight up damage. Okay, there's Recover. How much more does he have? He's got 3 more. Is he finally going to be one of those that kills it? That thing has given me nightmares.
Pain Split coming in again. Let's go.
Who would have thought Haunter doing so much work against this Garganacl?
Garganacl. The salt's not working against the ghost this time. This is not good.
Well, it's not so much the salt. It's more of the hug me press.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Also, Chris is in a fine state because he also hasn't used a Terra, so who knows what else his other Pokemon are hiding.
I'm kind of wondering what his 4th move is now too, because yeah, he hasn't showed off what it is yet.
Yeah, so it looks like Will's just going for the Salt Cure. If I were Chris, I'd actually just disable this. That way he can't keep going for Salt Cure.
Yeah, it's probably better for him that way too, especially since Recover's only got like 2 more usages left.
Yeah. Okay, there's the Recover, which means Chris is probably going to go for Pain Split. And then once this thing's out of Recover, Chris might be able to take the game.
32 PP, are you kidding me?
It's such a good wall breaker.
That's so annoying.
Like, if this Haunter didn't have that Eviolite, it wouldn't be able to do anything. Ooh, and then disable on the Salt Cure, so now this Garganacl cannot touch him at all. If I were Chris, I probably would have just gone for the Sludge Bomb there. Wait for the Recover.
There it is.
Just Sludge Bomb him.
Yeah,
just Sludge Bomb him. Because he can't... Yeah, Chris. Just Sludge Bomb him. Okay, they're taking too long.
Sludge bombs does he have? He only has 5 sludge bombs left. Oh my god.
Is it time for Chris to reveal the last move or something? I mean, Will's out of Recover, which means that we can now see that Sludge Bomb happening more and more often. Oh my god, it's gonna happen! It's gonna happen!
That should be exactly enough, unless it somehow survives the damn 1%.
Wait, what? Why didn't you just hit it? Now you're at lower HP. Because the Sludge Bomb did 31. It did 28. It should have been enough.
It should have been enough. You fool!
No forfeiting, Will. Play it out. We need scores. Thank you, Chris.
Oh, okay.
And it looks like Chris is gonna pick up the rest of the game. Oh, Deoxys.
Dead by the rocks.
The rocks were set up by Tinkaton, right?
Yes.
And now this hunter picks up the Kale.
1 sludge bomb.
And it was a crit. Oh my god, that was a long ass game, but GG's to our players. Wow, holy crap. That Haunter putting in so much work for Chris. Let's hit that replay button.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Yeah, the replay.
Oh, GG's Will.
Dude.
The moment I saw his Terra Water, I was like, oh, I'm not prepared for that. And he took out the 2 months that could take care of that. Okay, now this is a battle of attrition.
I think the most entertaining part was turn 2 when Will went for the Destiny Bond versus her Flash Cannon.
Yeah.
That was
funny.
I looked at that, I was like, oh, whoops. And there goes my glowing one.
Oh, but guys, that was such a great match. We enjoyed it very much. Like, towards the end, it got a little stally, but in the end, like, somebody had to win, right?
Right.
Yeah. But it was a great game. You both played awesome. I loved it. This is week 8 for you guys?
9?
8 for you guys. 8 for you guys.
Oh, 8 for us.
Yeah.
Oh.
But dudes, great game. Chris, that now puts you at 5-2 with +6. Will, that puts you at 4-3 at minus
Chris
-3.
Chris is gonna be ahead of me. I'm gonna be shot down to 6th place, I think. Oh damn.
No,
Oh, yeah.
there's no way for you to get to 6th place right now, Glenn.
Oh.
Absolutely no way.
I'm gonna stay at 5th place. Damn.
No, you are now 4th place.
Oh.
But do you guys have anything to say to each other? We want to know.
Will, that was a great match. Honestly, I thought you had it in the bag the moment I saw your Terra was changed. I was like, because I normally saw you had grass Terra. I was like, this might be a problem for me. I kept thinking, because you took out 2 of my mons that could have cleaned up that water Terra, Garganackle. So I was a little concerned, and then I decided, you know what? Okay, Danny Phantom, he had to come in for the clutch. Like, he had to stall it out in time for you to use your recovers. I had to. That was the only play I had.
Which was definitely the right play to play there. There were some questionable parts where you probably could have finished it off instead, but
I could have.
Yeah.
But I was anticipating either switching out or just stalling out for something else.
But guys, that was a pretty awesome game nonetheless. It was a lot of back and forth.
Yep.
Definitely took a while as well too.
It took me a lot to read his moves. It took me a lot to have to read his moves. That's why. So I was like,
it's a shame we didn't get to see that Whimsicott do anything, or even the King Gambit, because King Gambit was honestly my MVP of the model type tournament. But guys, GG's to both of you. You both still have to. Will still has his match against Zach, and Chris, you have one more match left in the season for the regular, and we'll see whether you can be 2nd place or not. Because if I lose to Nijeno and then you win yours, you're 2nd place.
yep.
But Will and Chris, you are both still in the playoffs, so we got to see what happens with the rest of the other teams. But guys, thank you so much for walking.
I don't think I am, honestly.
No,
Nope,
you are still locked in for playoffs because of your score.
I don't know what the hell happened, but I knew at one point that this was over. There was nothing I could have done. And at that point, it's like, I'm just going to kill my Pokemon off already. This isn't going to work.
Yeah, the paint split is something that threw us all for a loop. Like, if...
Yeah, we weren't expecting it.
Like, yeah, because, like, that really messed up your plans.
There was nothing, absolutely nothing I could have done.
Yeah.
My Deoxys was too weak. Whimsicott would have done nothing. Garganacl was the only thing, only just to, like, really saw at the end. There was nothing I could have done.
Yeah.
And I told you you'd win.
Oh, you won't? No. So, again, like I said, Will, I thought at the moment if I made any misplays, you would have had it, but I had to. Danny Phantom was the only option I had left. Any other mons I couldn't. I had no answer for. Danny Phantom was the only answer.
Supposed to be the answer to your stinking Haunter.
Unfortunately, it did take a lot of damage from the Ogre Pawn.
That was a misplay on my part. I should not have sent Deoxys out.
Yeah, or at least, like, if you do, like, the Dark Pulse was actually, like, really good, because you did get the flinch on him, unfortunate for Chris. And then, like, yeah, after that, you probably should have switched it out. Because you want to keep that Focus Sash intact. But it's okay. It's a learning lesson. We're still going to see you both for playoffs. But yeah, anyone who was
But yes.
watching, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just this is a great match, Will. I have fun battling with you, seriously.
Okay.
Bro, it was agonizing for me. What do you mean?
Yeah, because let's say the Haunter was like gone already, like everything else. Because I would assume the Garganacl would have had all its defensive stacks at that point.
Yep.
The Volcanion would have died to the
poison.
Poison.
And then-
Yep.
Yeah, and then King Gambit, well, 4 times weak to that body press, it's dead regardless. Even if he tries to sucker punch or something, I don't know how much damage that's gonna do.
Well, not only that, but like the Garganacl was at +6 defense as well.
Yeah,
There's
it was
nothing
+6,
that's those
Yep.
two Pokemon would have
Yeah,
done.
nothing was gonna stop that. And then Tinkaton, well, yeah, as you can see, its moves were being tanked as well. So like, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyways,
Well-
guys, thank you for watching the battle. Don't forget to smash that like button for both mine and Glenn's video whenever his video eventually goes up.
Most likely in a VOD.
Most likely to VOD by watching me do our bit.
Yeah, probably. We'll see. I might change it up. We'll see. But for now, whatever you're seeing on my page being uploaded, we're looking at Axel's page. So
Yeah, thanks so much for the views, though. But anyways,
no
yeah,
problem.
like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next battle, guys. Bye!
Bye bye.
Peace.